Hey everybody, I am here to do a Naughty Nauticals look for you. This is a really simple look. The first thing you're going to need to do is, if you want to prime your eye with Urban Decay Primer Potion or Shadow Insurance or something, go ahead and do that first. But I'm just going to use a shade stick in See Me, and you're going to do the inner corner of your eye to about a third with the See Me shade stick. About that much on both eyes. Just the inner, not really half, the inner side. Okay, the rest of your eye, I'm going to use a 242 brush, and I am using Delft Paint Pot. You can go ahead and go right over the See Me. The reason why I put that in the corner was just to get a little bit definition, and it'll also blend nicely into this. There you go. You only want to get your lid. You can prime the rest of your eye with either Urban Decay or even a cream color base or Bare Study Paint Pot, something light that'll make the highlight stick to it. Just use your fingers just to blend. Make sure there isn't anything harsh. Then I'm going to take the See Me shade stick and put it underneath your lash line. Very lightly. Okay. Next, you are going to take an eyeshadow brush. You could use any brush for this. 239 would work great if you have one. So I'm going to use a 239. I'm going to take Mutiny Pigment and put that in the inner half of my lid. Right on the inner half. Now the 239 really will pack on the color, as you can see. Just the inner half. Actually, it's almost 2/3 of my lid. And I have a lot of color on this eye, so I'm going to have to blend it. If that happens and you get too much color in one eye, you can take a huge blending brush like this. It's a 225 and just blend it out a little bit. And see, that'll really help. Okay. Bell Bottom Blue is the other gorgeous pigment. You can just use the other side of your 239 and put it right in the the outer corner, anywhere that you have the Delft Paint Pot, but you don't have the Mutiny. And then you can also cover a little bit of Mutiny with it. Go ahead and put it on the other side. It's going to be a very easy, quick, easy look. Don't worry about it. You can fix the shape when you blend. Okay. Next, begin blending. So you can take a 224 brush. I love the 224. I actually like it better than the 217 for a lot of reasons. I'm just blending, so nothing special here. Just a little bit of blending just to make sure that there's nothing harsh. Okay, I'm going to do some more blending, but I just want to make sure you get that on. And that's going to serve as a little bit of color and also a base for Meet the Fleet, which is coming on next. I'm just going to use a... close this up. I am going to use a shader brush from Sephora to get some Meet the Fleet. You could use a pencil brush if you don't have this. And I want to define the crease with this. So you're going to put that right in the crease. And then make sure you put a lot right here. Now, I find this color is really hard to blend, so I'm going to do one eye first and then the other. And let's try it first with a 224. If that gives me problems, I'm going to get the bigger brush, the 225. But because it's a matte, it's kind of hard to blend. That's why I put the bell-bottom blue underneath. So just really darken out the crease. Alright, I think that's about it. I'm trying to make sure it's even. My lighting in here is really not good today. I think I have to change a light bulb or something, I don't know. See the darker colors here, and then it fades lighter into the crease. Nothing special about it, just that's how we did it. Okay, next, just this random Avon brush. Okay, and I'm going to put that into Shore Leave. I don't really use it as a highlight, I use it as an inner corner color. But because this is a Naughty Nautical look, I'll put it in. I really like, it's called Dazzle Light as a highlight. That's what I've been using lately, so I think this is it has a little too much color to be a highlight, but right up into the brow bone. And don't forget, anytime that you use a highlight color, please blend. So I'm going to get a different blending brush. You don't want it to look like it's supposed to highlight. It's not supposed to take over the look. And that's one of the things that I don't like, is when people look like you could really see that line, that highlight line, more than the shadow. You're not supposed to see it that much. It's supposed to just reflect light. Right? So I'm going to blend it out a little bit, make sure it's not too intense. Alright, next, with the liner brush, the other side of this Avon brush is a liner, I am going to put some Mutiny about halfway into my eyelid, bottom lid. Right into the inner corner on both lids. It's really windy. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind. Very, very windy. Okay, and then let's take bell-bottom blue. Just using the same liner brush. Using what's on the cap. I'm going to go from about halfway. Really pretty. And the See Me really brought this color out. So, if you wanted to, you could probably have used the See Me on your whole eye and not even done the Delft Paint Pot. But because I never use that paint pot and I really like it, I wanted to use it. Hey, hope you can see the final look. I put on my mascara. I lined the top part of my eyes with Stila Smudgepot in Cobalt, which is this one. And the bottom I used NYX in the waterline, NYX in Sapphire, this liner. And that's it. And I used some random mascara. And that's the final look. So hope you guys enjoyed it.